What up, y'all? In today's video I'm making gnocchi, and I'm just bringing y'all along as I try a new recipe and see how it turns out.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it.
So starting off, I'm using russet potatoes. I use 4 russet potatoes in total, and right here I'm just stabbing them so that way they will cook evenly and it won't be like, just extra hard crust on the outside and then undercooked on the inside. I hate that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? So I just put this in the oven at 425 degrees and that cooked for 45 minutes. And this is what they look like fresh out the oven. They were extremely hot. I was really playing hot potato because I didn't think, don't use your hands, use a glove. But, it is what it is. So yeah, as you can see, I'm working with them extremely high. I think that you should definitely wait and let it cool down or you will burn your fingertips, which is what I did. But hey, I did what I had to do. So right around here, people use a little machine. I think it's like a rice mesher or something like that. I don't know. But I don't have that, so I'm just going to use my fork to try to mash it down and, make it as smooth as possible so it don't have no big old lumps in it. Because if it's big lumps, it's not going to cook properly. Once I feel like I got it mashed down good enough, then I'm going to just be adding an egg and I'm just going to mix that in with the potatoes, making sure that I don't, just mix it all over the place, trying to keep it really like only on the potatoes. Then I started adding flour as I was mixing them in. I didn't want to add all the flour at once because I feel like it will go all over the place instead of in the potatoes. But I used like a total of about 1 cup of flour. I was just adding it in pinch by pinch. And right here, I'm just trying to really knead it a little bit and really keep it from being very sticky. Because every time I kept on kneading it and turning it over, it was sticky. So I would keep adding flour. Now I did see where they say you're not supposed to over knead it, and I honestly think I did, but I don't really know what difference it makes. I just did what I thought was best. But if it is coming out very sticky to where it's just strictly sticking to your hand and the board, definitely add more flour. You do not want it to be extremely sticky, or once it starts boiling, that texture is going to be very off. Once it stopped being very sticky, that's when I started rolling it out, trying to roll it up like a log. But I had to keep cutting it piece by piece because it was getting too long for my little board. So yeah, definitely work in small sections. It's going to get you the best results. So me personally, I like to roll it to where it's like, as you can see, like this kind of small size. I don't really like my gnocchi too big. I like it small so it cooks evenly. It don't cook for too long. And I feel like the texture, you can't really go wrong when it's small, but when it's too big, yeah, it can go very, very wrong. So here I am trying to get that, gnocchi ruffled feel on the back of them by using my fork. But truthfully, starting off, because my gnocchi was too sticky, it was starting to stick to the fork. So at some point I had to stop, add more flour to the board, to the gnocchi, and to my fork because everything was just a sticky mess. But this is all of the gnocchi I rolled out and got from that little ball of dough. Then I boiled some water, I put some salt in it, and then I just started adding the gnocchi. I made sure to not add too much at once because I didn't want it to, start sticking or, just touching each other entirely too much. It is kind of delicate. And y'all, it only took a few seconds before it started rising to the top like that. And then I just took it out. But I made sure to put in a strainer because I didn't want it to be like, it's extremely sticky and I didn't want it to stick to just everything. And I ate this with some bean soup that had ground turkey in it. It was really good and filling, very flavorful. If you want the full recipe with exact measurements, just check my description box. Thank y'all for watching my video. Thank you for supporting me, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
That's the way I like it.